everyone, welcome back again to AutoCAD channel with AutoCAD 3D modeling basic tutorial. Today for the second part, how to create a model and tables. In here we can create a 3D chart. Okay, first I will create a rectangle object. Start from this point with a dimension 300 and 300. Next I will use extrude tool, so we can extrude this object to the bottom here about 15. And you can change into set of gray. The next I will use offset edge, and we can select up this face. I will use a dimension. You can set into 30 and 30. The next we can extrude again this rectangle object to the bottom here about 40. Okay. Now we can create a rectangle, start from this point, and then I will set for dimension into 30 and 30. And we can use copy tools to copy this rectangle object. Okay, I will copy to the bottom here, 400, and you can press enter. Now we can move this rectangle object in y axis 45. And then move again in right axis 45. You can use loop tools. We can loop from this object, this pad, into this object polygon, and you can press enter to apply. The next we can copy this object by using array command. You can type array, select this object, and then I will use polar option. We can use meet between 2 points, and then I will click start on this point into here. Okay. The next I will set items into 4, and you can press enter to apply. Now we can use explode tool to explode these objects. I will use offset edge again. You can tap offset edge, and then I can offset from this face. You can set for dimension into 5 and 5. Okay, now we can use explode tools to explode this rectangle object. Okay, you can click polyline and it will be explode. And now I will create a line. Okay, start from this point to the bottom here about 18. You can copy this line objects. Start from this point into here. The next you can use trim tools to cut this line objects and cut again this line objects. Okay, I will select this object and you can press the button. We can join these all lines objects, and now I will use mirror tools. Okay, we can mirror this object rectangle, but first I will change into top view, and then I will change into 2D wireframe. In here we can use mirror command to mirror this object rectangle. We start from middle point to the bottom. Okay, so it will be mirror. And see. Now in here we can use loop tools. You can tap loop, and select from this rectangle objects into here. Okay, I will use array command again. You can array these objects with a polar option, and then I will use between 2 points, from this point into here, and then we can set items into 4. Can press enter again to apply. Now in here I will explode. Okay, we explode these objects, and now I will delete these 2 objects. The next we can move these objects to the top about 45. Can click from this point and into here. We can set into 45. In here we can set again. You can use move tools. Move from this point. Okay, and I will sort at this direction. We can set into 115. So this for 115. Next, we can change again into top view. And then I will use some mirror command to mirror this object. Okay, from this point, middle point, to the left here. Next, I will mirror this object from middle point to the bottom. Okay, you can orbit again, and we can change into set of gray. So we create this simple feature. Now I will copy this object, but first we can we can combine this all frame. You can press enter, and then I will select this object, right click with board, and then you can click copy with base point. For base point, I will click at this point. Next, I will copy in another drawings. Okay, this drawings, you can right click, report again, and you can click paste. You can click at this point. So the next, you can use a 3D rotate to rotate this object. Okay, in right axis into this point, and then I will use a material browser. We can apply material into these objects. For these objects, we can apply into global one. Okay, you can select 3D solid, and then right click send to section. For these objects, we can set into white, send to section. You can close. Next, we can use copy tools. Okay, I will copy these objects into this point. Sorry, we can set into top view. This for top view, and then we can copy these objects to here, and then we can move again. I will hide this pencil. Right. Okay, we can move these objects right here, and then I will move these objects to the top. You can move again to the left. Okay, you can right click, isolate, and object isolation. So now we can try to move again. You can select this object also in here. You can move to the top of it. Okay, I will select this object, and then we can move into here. Now we try to rendering again this object. You can click here to render. Okay, we're waiting for initializing, and this is for the result. We create various features. Okay, enough today for AutoCAD 3D modeling basic tutorial how to create a modern table 3D chair. If you have any question about this tutorial, you can comment below this video.